Hello and welcome back to Three Scrappy Sisters. I'm making another craft video. It's Emma here and I'm making these cute little Christmas gnomes. Really simple, really easy, super neat decoration. And so, let's see. All I need first, I grabbed from the dollar store these cheap Santa faces with the hats. And the hats is what I used, and I used the beard as well. They were $1.50, so not too bad. Pretty good. I also need some rice. I used a rock for this one. Put them on the bottom, just put some weight on them. I did use a rock, but I find it kind of sticks out a little bit. Not too bad. It's all right. I'm gonna try it with the rice. See how that goes. I do have 3 gnomes I want to make. So we'll try the rice, see if it works. If not, we'll go to the rock. I also used a pool noodle. I use these for my boots. Cut them up and put them in my boots. I was trying to find something else. I wanted to use all of the rice, maybe for the body, or maybe some styrofoam I could have used too. But I don't have any of that. I do have this little bit of rice. I don't want to use it all because that would be a lot. So I figured, why not try the pool noodle? I want to make my gnomes different sizes too. So I think this gnome will be a little shorter, taller. Let's make him a little taller. So I'm going to cut him right about here. So I'm just going to cut this pool noodle. Now I need to cut a piece of fabric. I have fabric left over from the stockings that I made this year. So I just need to make sure that I have enough to go around. Mark it. And just kind of spin them around. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not gonna... You can get a circle and cut it that way, but I'm just going to quickly do it this way. It's not perfect. Should be fine. I need to make sure that it comes up and covers. Oh, maybe I made it too short. It's great. We're gonna make it work. We're going to make it work. So I did make it a little too short. Oopsies. So cut it bigger than you'd think. But we're gonna make that work. Now I'm gonna get some rice just to weigh him down so he stands a little easier, because this is too light and he's a little rocky. So with the rice, should be able to stand nicer. I want to loosen it up, not too tight, so that it flattens out. And then I'm going to see, so there's my knot. I'm going to see if I can feed this right through here. So he sticks out a little bit, but hopefully it's okay. So that's about done and ready. We'll chop this off. I need this. Chop that off. Move that to the side. And now I need to go around my fabric. You can glue this on with some hot glue and just pinch it up here and just glue it all around. So you can definitely use some glue. I'm going to use a needle and thread, and I'm going to quickly, so I got a knot there, I'm going to quickly go around here. There. Okay, perfect. So, you get like this little, kind of like a shower cap. So you get that. I have this. And try to put it in the middle. And now I need to make sure that this comes up as far as possible. And if this one is too, whoa, okay, I really cut it too short. So it's too short. Which is fine. I will just make a shorter noodle. So I will save. You know what? I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut this noodle, cut him short, but so I'll make a short gnome, a tall gnome, and a medium gnome. Much better, fits much better. And there's all this extra fabric that I'm just gonna pull up. This I want to tuck in. I don't need that sticking out, and I don't feel that it will fall out after this is all tied on. So I'm just gonna kind of play with it. There's like this extra bit. I wanna tuck it in, pull on it. Now is the time to pull on all this stuff, all these extra bits of fabric here, because you can sew it up. Like I said, you won't see the top of this, so it's okay if it looks a little scary under there. So this is going to be the front of him. He's nice and flat. This is going to be the back of him. Or maybe I can have this as the back, since this is going to be covered by the beard. We'll see how it goes. Now this Santa hat, we're going to use the red one. And all I did was rip them apart. I guess you could keep the head if you wanted something, if you can come up with an idea to use that head for. Oh, my little poinsettia fell off. I'm gonna have to hot glue that back on. So if you have an idea of something to use those heads for, let me know. I can't think of anything. To me, they're kind of creepy looking now that the hair's gone. So I was just gonna get rid of them. Just cutting some of this hair off, because it's glued right onto the hat. Try not to cut your hat. Hi, sorry about that. My camera battery died as I was ripping the hair off the hat. So I just cut it off. There's still some glue on here, but that's okay because we're going to cover it up. I have my hot glue gun warming up. I'm going to put this beard hair off to the side for a bit. This is already done. Pretty easy. I'm going to work on the nose. So I have this kind of fleecy pink material. I would have liked it to be a little bit more skin color, but the pink will work. I also have this pink felt, which I use for the first gnome's nose, but I'm going to try this pink fleecy stuff that's a little lighter. So all I need is a little bit. I'm just going to cut it out here. I'm just going to eyeball this. So I'm going to get two noses out of here, and I'm stuffing it with all this extra beard fur that I have. You could use a pom-pom for this if you wanted. I don't have any pom-poms that are close to skin color. All my pom-poms are bright colors. I'm just gonna, I thread it. I'm using black thread and I just went around it and I'm gonna kind of seal it. See what I'm doing here. Like I said, you're not gonna see the thread, so I don't really care that it's black. I'm just gonna go wrap it around, make it tight. Try to keep my nose as round as possible. You could use any color thread you wanted. Black's just what's threaded on my needle. So it's just what I'm using. Now I'm going to tie a knot and tie it together. There's my little nose. If you think it's too big, you can try it. You can make it a little smaller, you know, whatever you'd like, whatever works for you. And I have all this beard hair. I have tons of it too, like from the first gnome. So all I did was, you could use yarn too. Yarn would work great for this. You would just have a yarn beard. That would work. I seen at the craft store too, the big thick, like the stuff to make chunky blankets with, or you can buy fake fur or some fake beards. This is just what was on the Santa, so I'm just using this. And all I'm doing is it's kind of looped around this string or this thread to like keep it together. I'm just gonna take it off. So I just took it off the bottom. So they all kind of have it wrapped around there. I'm just gonna take it off. Okay, so now that that's there, I'm gonna put them together and see if I like how thick it is. I think I want more thickness to it. So I'm gonna grab some more of these, and why not? I have so much of it. So I can make it as thick or as thin as I'd like. So I have this, it's just a scrap piece of fabric. It's a terry cloth. I made a hooded towel for a gift. So that's just, I have extra bits of fabric I'm just cutting. I always keep extra fabric too. You can use anything. I try to use white just because you will, well, you won't necessarily see the beard, but just in case. Or you can even go ahead and use one of these and glue it on there as well. I also like to give the beard a brush. So if you have a comb or a brush hanging around, you can use it. And that's how I get it to not be so individual. And here's his face. So take a look at it and I think to myself, it's a little wide. It's a little too much beard maybe. And I'm just kind of going to shape it, give it some love and play with it. So I ended up, this way I find it too wide. So I wanted to kind of poof up a bit and then I fold this up here. This hat has some fluff in it already, and it's got a wire, which is great. You can bend the hat. So all I'm going to do is now find the front of my hat, the back of my hat, and put it on. Here he is with his hat and his nose. So I want to check that this nose isn't too big. I'm going to stick it right under there. Haha. I think that's gonna look good. And center his nose onto his beard. I like his beard. There. Ta-da! He is done. So I have two little gnomes now.